Welcome to this special MSP Growth episode of Sunny's Silver Linings. This week, Sunny's focused on the common mistakes MSPs make and common talent challenges that MSPs face. Joining Sunny today, we have Chris Caprio, Chief Financial Officer, Focus Technology, and the one and only Gary Pica, founder and president of True Methods. And remember, if you enjoy content like this, be sure to subscribe, like, and share. Now, here's your host, the founder and CEO of IT by Design, Mr. Sunny Kaila. Over to you, Sunny.
So I have two very special people today joining me on Sunny's Silver Linings. I have Chris with me and Gary. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Sunny.
Thank you.
Yeah, so thank you so much for taking the time to join me today. I truly appreciate it. So we're going to start with one question. There are a lot of startups in the channel. If you can share what mistakes you have made and what you have learned from those.
Yeah, I think the motto of you never get a second chance to make a first impression. It's really important in this business, probably any business, but certainly this one, when you're managing the IT environment to get off to a good start, really worry more about what are the customer's requirements, satisfying those requirements, and making sure you're really protecting that customer satisfaction side of it. Because that first impression, whether it's the 30, 60-day onboarding, whatever it might be, who you're putting in front of the customer to that you just won a contract with, really focusing on the importance of that kind of first 30, 45, 60-day time frame. So it's very important to get off to a good start, which I would say early on in whether it's here at Focus or maybe some other companies, didn't really focus on that as much as we should have.
Yep. So today, the number one mistake I see is this. What's funny is it's the same one I saw back when I started in the industry. It's just more profound now, and that is packaging and pricing. Too few MSPs because they package not just tools, but so many roles and functions into their monthly fee that they don't really have a good idea of what their cost is. And so they don't charge enough for their services, or if they do understand the cost, they're not very good at explaining the value in a way to get current customers and new customers to make that investment. And what's funny is the ones that crack that code, Sunny, and command the highest prices are the same MSPs that sell the most new recurring revenue because they figured out the value proposition.
And Gary, what are you seeing in the business world? What are the common challenges that you are seeing with business owners?
Yeah. So right now, like in the MSP community, everything's just at hyper speed. Like so few things change so slowly for so long. And now they're changing at an increased rate. And that requires more discipline. It also requires that vision. So if you think about where you want to be in 5 years and you weren't dragging behind you all your customers, all your employees, all your decisions, all of your expectations that only got you this far, what would you do differently, right? If you had a clean sheet of paper. And it's really trying to move them, like to Jack, to your point, to start to think, because we're in a very noisy business, right? Most businesses are noisy. And so they tend to get dragged down by their current situation.
So when it comes to your success strategies in terms of acquiring talent, in terms of retaining and engaging talent, what are some of the experiences that you can share with us where MSPs, or in general, as small, medium-sized businesses, they can build and sustain high-performing teams? They're able to attract, engage, and retain their top talent.
I think what we're trying to do, I'll start with the retain side of it, is develop. I think, money's up there, but I think we found it's not top one or two. It's definitely up there. And we've tried to obviously stay where we can competitive in that area. But I think we've tried the other things, which is empowering our employees, promotion, development. I mean, giving managers a budget to ensure they're spending on developing their team, whether, in areas that they like. promoting them. Obviously, people want to be, well, received and move up in their career. Many people do. So really making that clear message and meeting with them regularly, usually 1 to 2 times a year, to really focus on that, if not more. On the attraction side, I don't mean to say COVID was the best thing, but from an attraction side, COVID was the best thing for focus. We were able to leave New England, and we went from 3 or 4 states to, I think we're in 12 or 13 states now, where we no longer see that as a barrier. Able to really tap into some tremendous talent in other geographic areas that have helped us grow over the last 3 or 4 years.
Thank you. So you expanded your reach.
Absolutely.
To build your capabilities, better capabilities by expanding the reach to different states. So when I look at from the culture point of view, so I came up as part of the book. I have Sunny's 4 wheels of life. It's just like a car. So if a human is a car, then you know where you're going, your personal vision of success, and you can have that. So I call it life by design plan, that you should have a life by design plan, at least thinking 20 years ahead in 5 years terms, and the more focus on this, the next 12 months. And you focus on those 4 wheels of life, which is health wheel, your relationship wheel, your career wheel, and your legacy wheel, the impact wheel. And if you do that, and then as an employer, you can support people, their personal vision of success with those 4 wheels, then the overall 360 care, the genuine care people feel. So that creates a great workplace community. And when you have a great workplace community, then you can do well as a business. All right. Thank you so much for coming and sharing your experience, your insights. Very, very valuable insights. I truly appreciate that. Thank you so much for taking the time to come to my show.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for watching Sunny's Silver Linings. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.